right, guys, look at it. Yes, dude. Oh my gosh, finally this is happening in this game. My name is Tyler, aka Nanogenix, and we are here today because LR SSJ Vegeta is finally a thing in Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Now I already know you're like, hold up, wait a minute, Nano, there's an LR Majin Vegeta, and why, yes, that is my favorite version of my favorite character in all of Dragon Ball. In all of this game, it's still not an LR SSJ Vegeta, just a good old, just standard, regular SSJ version of my favorite character in this entire anime. Here we are. Now, also, that's another thing too, I already know, but Nano, he has LR Goku and Vegeta. You have the LR Goku and Angel Vegeta that both transform into Vegito and Gogeta. I know, but he has to share those cards with Goku. Still, not quite the same thing, and even better than ever is the fact that this guy is free. We're not gonna have to spend well, we may have to spend some stones if you want to refresh stamina, continue farming him, but that's besides the point. We won't have to spend stones to actually summon for this guy. He is completely free. He is a Prime Battle LR. And if you can't tell, I'm a little bit excited about it. Now, there are definitely some things to go ahead and kind of calm that sort of excitement, bring it back just a little bit, because since he is a free-to-play Prime Battle, there could be some issues with him since he is free. But I don't even care because I'm beyond ready. You see that art? Do you see the art on your screen right now? I am beyond ready right now to see this guy in action and actually see the LR art in action. It's gonna be beautiful. So let's talk this guy really quick, and then we'll hop in and talk about everything else on your screen. And then I actually want to throw some legends in at the end to sort of discuss it too. So a shout out to Goresh on the Dokkan subreddit. A link to that will be down below, but this is where the translation is coming from. Let's just read all the way through the translation, and then we'll talk through everything that is on the screen right now. So the translation here is New Extreme LR SSJ Vegeta Awakening Saiyan Blood. Worth noting, this guy is extreme intelligence. It could be an issue when it comes to links because, you know, but as far as categories and stuff goes, it really shouldn't be, because he should still be in stuff like Pure Saiyans and all of that. So he should be able to fit him onto plenty of teams here. It shouldn't be much of an issue when it comes to being able to run him, even though they did make him extreme intelligence. From Prime Battle during the first third of November using 777 medals, much like the other Prime Battle events in the past. Then the middle part of the scan there with the UI Goku and Rikum and Trunks, Goten, and Marin are basically just showing you the units that you could and maybe should use to take this Prime Battle on. Because again, within a Prime Battle, you can't take summable units. You can't even take like gift box style units. It has to be stuff that you actually farmed within the game, just like the ones that's showing off right there. And since he is extreme intelligence, it makes sense that they're showing you physical style units there to go ahead and take this Prime Battle on. However, if the LR Trunks that came out just a few months ago is any indication, you should be able to go in and not be too much of an issue, but they may make this a little bit more difficult. They might. But I do know that my Namek Saga team with the Kid Gohan as the lead and running the full Ginyu Force, I had no problems. But that was just my experience with it. Anyway, and then during the middle of November, the heroine unit shown at the bottom of the page will awaken. The Rebrand special event will have new stages added to it, which will drop medals that will allow you to Dokkan Awaken these units. Now, something that's pretty cool about these units at the bottom here is that, well, for one, I could probably rainbow out all of them, because let's be real, you pull waifus left and right. Like, it just happens. Like, I know for a fact right now, like, I'm not 1000% everyone else, but I know for a fact that AGL Mai on the far left, I have SA10 and all paths open. So I could totally rainbow her out and she will be good to go. But the funny thing here is that on the far right, the Strength Rebrand, I do have that one rainbowed out. I rainbowed her out to take on the Peppy Gals event, Super Battle Road event, a couple months ago. So I actually have that one rainbowed out and ready to go. So we're going to get her awakened, and we may have to try out a waifu style team once all these get their awakenings. But anyway, so LR SSJ Vegeta. The two things, though, that is on everyone's mind. What are his links going to be? And what is this friggin' passive going to be? Because we just got that Prime Battle Future Trunks a few months ago. Guy had a flat rate sort of passive. So I think his passive is something around like plus 25,000 or something like that. And then it changes based on how many enemies you're facing. And so people are hoping that it's not that. Now, while you still can't see some amazing numbers, while you still can't see, you know, some good stuff come from a unit that has those sort of flat boosts passive, like Mass Saiyan, you can still see great things come from them, but they are limited. And in the style of effect that meta is just so many metas ago, percentage boosts just help sort of create this longevity for a unit that is just not there with a flat boost. So hopefully, the number one thing here is that he gets an actual percentage boost passive here. Attack and defense plus 80%, attack and defense plus 70%, whatever it might be, just please give this guy a percentage-based passive. Then the other thing here is that Trunks ran into some, well, he boosts his own ki, so it's not too bad. But if you are, I think it's he boosts his ki if you're facing 2 or more enemies. So if you're taking on a Dokkan boss event with only 1 enemy, you're not getting that ki boost. But he does have only 1 ki link, shattering the limit. So if this guy is only going to have 1 ki link, hopefully it's something like Prepared for Battle or even Shocking Speed or something like that. That way he can fit onto teams a little bit better. But preferably probably Prepare for Battle being one of the ones that you would see more along the lines with everyone that is going to be ran, because he's not going to get over in a flash or something like that. I don't think they would give this SSJ Vegeta. I mean, this is the SSJ Vegeta that trained and first went SSJ when he was fighting 18s, or no, 19. So that is probably where we're at right now with this guy. So I would think that he will hopefully get something like that, hopefully, because the Trunks only had shattering the limit. Anyways, guys, so there we go. An LR SSJ Vegeta is coming to Dokkan Battle. If you can't tell, I am super excited for this. I am very ready to hop in, get farming him all the way up to Super Attack 20. I'll probably do just a Super Attack 10 and then probably feeding Kai's. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna be 1000% honest right now, but I will fully rainbow him out, get him awakened, and we're gonna have to try this guy. I'm super excited for him. But hopping into the Legends stuff here. So the thing that you're seeing on your screen right there, that is the 3 new units that are coming in the Ultra Space Time number 6, I think, if I remember right. So we're getting Gotenks, Deborah, and Majin Buu. We could get another one too they might throw in there. You never know. And of course, I'm sure some other hype stuff is coming along as well. But quickly, the translation here from Goresh. Again, this actually on the Legends subreddit, so links to that will be down below as well. From the Ultra Space Time Summon number 6, there'll be a lot of characters in the Majin Buu saga, including Majin Buu himself and the Gotenks. They will have very unique Z abilities, special arts cards, and abilities that will toy with your opponent. So SSJ Gotenks is able to power up his super attack, which is Galactic Donuts, by using his special arts card. For example, by adding the ability for it to stun the enemy. He also holds an ultimate arts card for Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, which only makes sense. Deborah is able to inflict status elements and is a very tricky fighter. His super attack is the Evil Impulse. His unique ability, Petrify, let's write that as Petrify, allows him to randomly seal cards on the enemy's hand. And Buu is described as an amazingly defensive unit. With the ability to regenerate himself whenever he appears on the field, the enemy is unable to switch for a short time. He is also able to cut damage inflicted to himself with his special arts cards and regenerate allies' health with his main ability. So I'm actually super excited for this, especially Gotenks. The main thing that I've been running on Legends right now when I do hop on and I play some PvP is Hybrid Saiyans. Goten, Trunks, and my Gohan, pretty ridiculous. I'll sometimes throw the actual older Trunks on there too, the buff Trunks, just because I really like running that unit. Not that he's better than the others, but I just enjoy that unit a ton. So to get my hands on Gotenks, that would be pretty great. And he also looks really cool. The Deborah actually doesn't look bad, and the Majin Buu sounds kind of fun, but I just have been running Hybrid Saiyans a ton, so for me, the Gotenks sounds awesome. And then one last thing on the Legends side is that Shoutout is finally getting SSJ, as well as the ability to finally learn abilities from other characters. If you look at a character and it says something about can learn on the ability itself, that means that you're going to be able to teach that to Shoutout, and Shoutout is going to be able to replace his main ability with going SSJ. So he's not going to actually be on your home screen looking like SSJ unless they allow us to change that, but you will be able to change his main ability that once you get in game, there's going to be actual in-game transformation for Shoutout to go into SSJ. So Legends looking pretty solid. Everyone's waiting to see what happens with that sort of update that's in the news right now, but we won't get into that today. Either way, guys, if you can't tell, as I've already said like 3 times, because I think I've said if you can't tell like 3 times, I am excited. And that's what, when I get excited for something like this, that's what happens, man. I fumble over my words and everything else. But dudes, I mean, finally, over 3.5 years of playing this game, and we are finally getting LR SSJ Vegeta. Anyways, guys, that is today's video. If you're new to the channel, you want to be here for, you know, all the LR SSJ Vegeta goodness, all that stuff, because we'll probably take it on. We'll see how hard it is. Hopefully, it's somewhat of a difficult event. I mean, any war these days, I like a little bit of difficulty. Like, it's kind of nice to throw in. Like, that Buu fight that came out, just a couple weeks ago to be able to Dokkan Awaken the Super Boo. That was a ton of fun. Like, they actually added some fun levels of difficulty to it. Not too difficult. It was just fun, in my opinion. Anyway, so you're going to be here for all that. Consider going down there right now, hitting that subscribe button, and joining the hashtag NanoFam today. Consider slapping the like button for a brand new free-to-play LR, as well as for those of you out here playing both, or you're just here for the legend stuff too, consider slapping the like button. Guys, have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix off, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.